There's never been a more exciting time to buy an electric car. There's a wave of fresh metal hitting our roads from Chinese challenger brands, but also there is exciting models from established marques like Skoda here. This is the Elroq. It's the latest compact SUV from the Czech brand, and it's due in Australia later this year. We've got to test a pre-production version of it to find out what it's all about.
The Elroq has some headline-grabbing performance numbers. It uses an 82 kilowatt-hour battery pack paired with a 210 kilowatt and 545 Newton meter electric motor, sending drive to the rear wheels. It's capable of sprinting from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in about 6.6 seconds. It also has a driving range of up to 529 kilometers, and that's judged by the benchmark WLTP test cycle. Skoda has priced the Elroq just right. It starts at $54,990 before on-road costs for the base Elroq 85 Select grade, and jumps to $64,990 for the fully loaded Elroq 130 edition. This puts it on a collision course with rivals such as the Tesla Model Y, Kia EV5 and Xpeng G6. It's a handsome looking SUV in the metal. Flashy 19 alloy wheels jump to 21 inches on the 130 edition, and the front grille has been replaced with a flush front end that hides all the safety devices. Its compact exterior dimensions make it smaller than similarly priced rivals, but its short front and rear overhangs means interior space is on par with its bigger competitors.
It's a pretty impressive thing inside as well. There's a big infotainment screen, there's shortcuts here for your climate control and driving modes so you don't have to dive into the menus on the touchscreen, and there's plenty of storage options inside too. There's big bins in the door here, and there's plenty of nooks and crannies in the center console. Another element to this electric car is it's got really sustainable materials used inside. So the fabric for the seats is made from used plastic bottles and fishing nets. And also there's this little funky two-spoke steering wheel, which looks a little bit spacey as well, and has plenty of functional buttons here for things like, changing your infotainment, but also the safety tech as well.
Buyers can expect a pretty well-equipped vehicle in the base 85 Select grade. It has heated front seats, a 13-inch multimedia screen, a little 5-inch digital driver display, wireless smartphone connectivity, a wireless device charging pad, and a leather-wrapped steering wheel, among other items. The 130 edition model gains a premium 12-speaker Canton stereo, a power tailgate, rear sunshades, and matrix LEDs.
One of the big selling points of this Elroq is the backseat space. You can see here, I'm not a tall guy, but there's plenty of legroom, there's lots of headroom, and it also has all the things a backseat passenger could need. There's heated seats, there's its own climate controls, there's USB-C charging ports, there's storage options. So it shows the Elroq really isn't just about the two people in the front. So we haven't got a lot of time in this Skoda Elroq, and it's a pre-production version, so it's not 100% of the car we're going to get. And we've driven it on closed roads, so it's not the final verdict, but initial impressions are, this is a pretty impressive thing. It has all the hallmarks of what Skoda is well known for, so it's a fun car to drive. It's got firmish suspension, which means it hugs the corners, but it can be a bit bumpy on the road, but it's not over the top, so it's nothing to worry about. It's also got really nice steering, so it's got a good weight to it, which means there's confidence through the corners. It's not too quick, it's not too light, it gives just enough feedback so you know what's going on. And it's fast. It does 0 to 100 in about 6.6 seconds, which is pretty express for a family SUV, but it's not over the top. And the way it gets that power to the ground is quite impressive. So it's got a single motor at the back, and it pumps out 210 kilowatts, roughly 560 Newton meters, and you don't get any wheel spin, you don't get any loss of traction. It does it really quite well, despite being quite a lot of power. And the way it delivers that power as well is quite nice. So while some EVs might give it to you all at once, and it throws you back in the seat, this nice and linear, and it's much more what you want from a family car. It's not a performance car, it's not trying to be that. It's just a really comfortable family SUV that drives quite well. It's quiet too, so that you get a fair bit of tyre noise coming through the cabin, but the electric cars, that's fairly common because you notice it more because there is no engine noise. But overall, I can have an easy conversation here with the person sitting next to me and wouldn't have to worry too much about it. So initial impressions are that this is a pretty good thing, but we can't really give a full verdict until we drive it on public roads a bit more extensively, which Skoda said will happen sometime later this year. Look at around September. Now the Elroq is everything you'd expect from the Czech brand. It's polished inside and out. From what we can see, it's a pretty fun thing to drive, and it's priced exactly right. So it's got a good shot at being a big hit down under.